What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and today I'd like to say that we've got our VIN acquired for our Model X Plaid. We actually got the VIN assigned to us on October 24th. So far the timeline looks like September 8th, 2023, we placed an order for our Model X Plaid, and it's the ultra red exterior color with the cream interior color. And good thing we did, because at that time it was at 89,000, and now as of October 25th the price went up by $5,000. So October 24th 2023 is when we got our VIN assigned, and according to the VIN it looks like it's a 2023. Okay, so we have this website. It's tesla-info.com/vin-decoder.php, and that's pretty much what it is. It's a VIN decoder for Tesla vehicles, and with your VIN number you can enter certain sections and it'll tell you certain things with your VIN number. So for instance, my first three digits is 7SA, which tells me that this was manufactured in Fremont. Then the fourth digit is X for Model X. And these are actually drop downs, by the way. So you can select, like I think my Model Y is 5YJ is the starting of the VIN number. And then here it's going to be Y. So 5YJY is the start of my VIN number for my Model Y. But for our Model X, it's a 7SA for Fremont Model X. And then the fourth digit is X. The fifth digit is C, which tells us the chassis gross weight and which side of the steering wheel it's on. So C is 5-door because you got your two front doors, and then the two Falcon doors, and you have your trunk door. So that's 5 doors, and then left-hand drive because that's where the steering wheel is located. The digit 6 is gonna be the letter V, or excuse me, digit 6 is going to be B, where it says there's 2 front, 2 rear, and 2 third-row seat belts. So pretty much the number of seat belts matches what the number of seats. So this is a 6-seater because Plaids only come in 6 seats. Digit 7 is it tells you what kind of battery it is, or if it's just electric. So we have E for lithium ion, aka NMC. I believe that's nickel metal cadmium. I'm not really sure, or just electric. And then digit 8 is 6 for tri-motor, because Plaid has 3 motors, so that goes for Model S and Model X. And then digit 9 is just a checksum digit. So in my case, in the VIN number, it's the number 6, but that's usually not, you don't really input that. And then digit 10 is the year. So in our VIN number, we have letter P, telling us that it's the year 2023. If it was an R, then it would be 2024. So in our VIN number for October, late October, they are still building 2023 Model X vehicles. And then digit 11 is where it was built, so F for Fremont, but they have all these other letters here. FYI, Model S and I believe Model X, it's only built in Fremont. It's not built in any other gigafactory. So, and then the last 6 numbers is like your serial number, and we are sitting on, I believe, 400,000, 418 to be exact. And when people usually share VIN numbers, they omit the last 6 or the last 3, just so that they just don't want to share the entire VIN number. But basically, you could go up to any car and look at the windshield, usually on the left hand side, and you could take a peek, and the VIN number is there. It's publicly displayed. But yeah, so ours starts with the 400,000 as the last 6 numbers. Had to go to the website and log in to accept and agreed to the Tesla vision replacing the ultrasonic sensor. That was kind of weird. I thought it would be implemented into the app, but in the app it tells us to go and log into the website and do the whole agreement thing. But basically our EDD is now October 25th to November 1st. So once you get the VIN, it's pretty much like over 90% that EDD date range is no longer gonna change. The only way that the dates are gonna change is if once the car gets to the dealership, they may have less availability for delivery scheduling. Being that this is our 5th Tesla that we've ordered, this is what I've noticed happening as soon as you get your VIN assigned. So when you get the VIN assigned, two things could be happening. Number one is someone who ordered before you with the same spec like declined the delivery or did not accept delivery, and now it moves to the next person in line, and it could be you. Or they are starting to build the car in the factory. Remember, VINs, every car has a VIN number. VIN is vehicle identification number. So it's kind of like the social security of the vehicle. So it's either right before they build the car or while they're building the car, the VIN number is assigned to that vehicle. Now, building the car could take a day. It could take 2 days. Who knows? But afterwards, it goes to a truck so that it could be shipped to the nearest dealership where we are at. At this time, you may get a notification asking you to finish all of your documents and set up for your delivery date. Again, delivery date schedule could be based on how busy the dealership is. And actually, this morning, we were notified to pick our delivery date. So that could mean that it's already on a truck on its way to the delivery center, or it's already at the delivery center. When choosing the date and time, I would really suggest picking the time like during the day. Don't pick up a car at night, or don't pick a day where it's probably raining, because you want to spend time inspecting the vehicle. So when you get there, you're just gonna do like paperwork. Sometimes you just do it on the app, but that process takes probably 5 to 10 minutes depending on how many other people are there picking up their vehicle. But once that's completed, you've pretty much agreed to taking delivery and you own that car. And at that point, you're gonna be able to inspect the car because you can unlock the car. So you can inspect the interior. Prior to taking delivery, you can inspect the exterior, but for the most part, the 4 times that we've taken delivery of a vehicle, we were not allowed to unlock the car until we take delivery or accept the delivery terms, and the car is pretty much ours. Then we can go and inspect the interior. There has been people sharing online that they were able to ask Tesla staff to open the vehicle prior to them accepting delivery so that they may inspect it. So your mileage may vary on this one depending on the dealership that you go to, but for the last 4 Teslas we've taken delivery on, we couldn't get inside until we accepted the delivery. So if there are any issues beyond the accepting of the delivery, you just have to create a service appointment. This is typical. This is what happens, like, you know, because you've already gone beyond the rejecting of the delivery. If you inspect the exterior of the car and there is some issues, it's really up to you on whether or not you're gonna take delivery and then have service fix it, or go back in line and let the next person in line get a chance to take delivery of that vehicle you rejected. So normally we ask for Uber to go to the delivery center or the Tesla dealership, but I texted my friend and he was saying they no longer work with Uber last couple of months. I don't know if it's because they now have loaners in their fleet, but he's not available today. But I appreciate him texting me back and letting me know to just text them again tomorrow to see if there's any available options. Maybe we could get picked up, who knows. But during the delivery video, you all will find out, I will find out. So stay tuned for the delivery video. I also notified the GM that we're coming to pick up the car on Sunday, because we scheduled for delivery on Sunday. That last year when we took delivery of the Model X long range that was bought back, it wasn't in the condition that we were accustomed to. With comparison to the last 3 Teslas that we've taken delivery, that Model X was not it was yeah, it wasn't in good shape. I mean, it wasn't filthy, but it wasn't to what we it was not in the expectations that were set from the previous 3 deliveries that we've gone through. So I asked them if they could take an extra look so that the situation doesn't repeat itself. Now you may be wondering, like, well, how do I know these people? Well, this particular dealership, so like I said, this is our 5th Tesla. The first 2 Teslas we took delivery in Buena Park, and then the last 2 was Upland. And the dealership and service center we've been going through, so before there was an Upland location, there was a Rancho Cucamonga service station and dealership, and now it has become Upland. With all the times that I have to visit this dealership, I ended up just meeting people, getting to know them, and I would say I'm friends with them, I guess. I don't know. I mean, because I could text them, and they actually text even on their days off, so I really appreciate it. They don't have to, I don't expect it, but sometimes they do, and I really appreciate it. So it kind of just levels itself out for the bad experiences that I have. And it's not really the people that make the bad experiences with Tesla. It's Tesla's policy that makes it really more worse than it should be, in my opinion anyway. But the people that I've met and the people that I've worked with there have been great, and they've been trying to just follow their policy, but at the same time try to provide as best of a customer service as they can without breaking Tesla's policy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyway, so I ended up meeting people, and they start moving up in the ladder. So now it's like I know the sales manager, because that sales manager at this time is the person who sold us my Model Y Performance and also helped us purchase the replacement of the buyback Model X. So he is now the sales manager. The old sales manager is now the general manager. And so he sold us, I believe he sold us our Model Y 7-seater. Actually, no. He was supposed to help us, but then he, I guess, gave it to one of his sales associate, who sold us the Model Y 7-seater and also sold us the Model X long range, because we bought them 2 weeks apart from each other in 2021. So that sales associate now moved up and is now the service manager. So hopefully you're following along. So it's not that I'm like, you know, hey, I need to talk to the manager, that kind of thing. It just so happens I ended up knowing them, and I would say I could call them friends. Hopefully they feel the same way and they don't feel like I'm nagging them all the time. But they moved up, and they are still bound by Tesla's policy, so it's not like they're doing me any extra favors. But at the same time, I actually end up learning some of the things that they have to follow. So now, since we have the VIN number, I can go ahead and shop around, get different insurance quotes. This is one of the flaws of Tesla, making things automated, making things heavily dependent on the app. Not everything can be done through the app, and one of the issues we're running into is, so when we got the VIN and everything on Abby's Tesla app, because she is going to be the owner, she was given a notification of like, hey, go and get a quote for Tesla insurance. Well, she can't, because we already have Tesla insurance, but through my Tesla account. And so I have my own Tesla account. She has her own Tesla account. She is taking delivery of this vehicle. We need to add this car to my policy because I am the owner of the insurance policy. And so when I try to do it, I get an error. And it turns out it's because the VIN number is not assigned to me, but then I own the policy of the car that it's going to be added to. So I had to call Tesla Insurance, and this one took 1 hour and 19 minutes. So I got a quote from Tesla Insurance, and to insure both Model Y Performance and Model X Plaid, we are looking at $385.10. So previously with the Model Y Performance and Model X Long Range, we were paying about $317 monthly. So I kind of expect it to go up a little bit simply because it is a Plaid, it is no longer long range. But when we purchased our Model X Long Range, it was, I think, $109,000 with tax and everything. It was like $120,000. And then this Plaid is cheaper. It's $89,000 something, and I think just about $99,000 to $100,000 after tax and everything. I don't remember the exact numbers, but there is about a $20,000 difference in price. So one would think, like myself, that insurance cost would be lower because that could be one of the factors, right? The price of the car. But I guess Tesla is really heavily discounting the value of the Plaids because insurance comparatively is higher. Now I did go back and check with State Farm, and it is not what I was expecting. So in previous videos I did mention that I switched to Tesla insurance for the Model Y Performance and Model X Long Range because we were going to save $60 a month, roughly $60-ish a month, if we were to switch from State Farm to Tesla insurance for both of those vehicles. Well, now when I got a quote from them, the Model Y Performance is $313 monthly, and the Model X Plaid is $383 monthly, for a total of about $696 monthly for those two cars. I was thinking maybe $100 to $120 maybe, but man, this is a difference of about $311 monthly or $3,700 annually. Yeah, even though I have to be put on hold whenever I need to call Tesla, I really think I am gonna keep Tesla insurance because it's ridiculous. I don't know what's happening with California and insurance. It's ridiculous. The premiums are just out of control. I don't know. If you haven't checked my insurance video, please go check that out. So basically, I would have to pay $527.37 to be prorated till November 26th, and then after that, it goes back to $385.10. So other things we were looking at, we may get new floor mats or liner. The ones that we had in the long range, I don't know if I really like them, and the only reason why we got those is because the one at Tesla is always sold out. So it looks like the Tesla ones are available, so we may get that, and we may not wrap, but maybe PPF the car. We'll see. We did save $20,000, so we have around that much to play around with and get some mods and accessories. I'm not sure if we're going to get FSD or enhanced autopilot. We do get it for 3 months, I believe. FSD for 3 months. I had FSD before in my Model 3, never really used it. I was just curious, but back then it was only 6,000, so only. So don't really know. So we're pretty excited. We're gonna be taking delivery of this car in the next few days. The last couple of delivery videos have been with other people, but this one is actually gonna be for us this time. So I can't wait, so stay tuned for that video. So hopefully you like this video. If you like the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you haven't checked out the Tesla buyback check video, please check it out. Thank you for watching.